guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing a highly popular product by Tarte. Can you guys guess? Yes, we're going to be reviewing the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face. Let's go ahead and go in with the primer that I'm going to use for foundation reviews. So I'm going to go ahead and start with primer. I'm just going to apply it to one half of my face so we can see how the foundation reacts on its own and then how it does with a primer. I feel like this is a good primer to use. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte primer that I used for my first video. I'm just going to use this one because I feel like it's a good universal one that doesn't dry me out completely. Sorry, I just realized how off center I was, so I tried to fix that. So yeah, I just applied it to this half of my face. So the right side will have the primer just on my oily areas, and then this side doesn't have anything. So let's go ahead and talk about what shade I got. I got the shade Fair Sand, which is the lightest shade in the matte foundation, and everyone already knows about the shade range. It's terrible. And it should have just been launched with a lot more shades. That's all I'm going to say about it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this foundation. So that's the color of the foundation. It's a little dark for me. I wish they would have... Actually, when I watched another review of this foundation, the second lightest shade in the matte foundation is actually lighter. So, didn't know that, because you know it's online. So I'm just going to roll with it. And we're going to go ahead and apply this. So I really enjoy this applicator. It's got the same applicator as Tarte Shape Tape. And I like that a lot about it, just because it's easy to apply it all over the face. Get it where you need it most. So this is the foundation I'm absolutely gonna have to take down my neck because it's very dark. Let me go ahead and apply it to the forehead. I don't think I'll need that much for my forehead. I've already done my eyebrows, which I never do first, but... So this is one layer on the right side of my face, and this is still bare. It canceled out a lot of the redness, but didn't fully cover my acne or anything like that. I've been watching some reviews that say it's super full coverage, but to me it's, I'd say low full, or maybe even high medium. So let's go ahead and apply it to the other side. Applying it down the neck again. Okay, so this is one full layer of the foundation. I think it looks really good on the skin. Like I said, not completely covering everything, but it does look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and build it up where I think I can build it up and see if it builds up well, if it gets cakey, or if it just does a second coat very well. So I'm going to apply a little bit more here, a little bit more here. Maybe a little bit on the little pimple up here. I will say a good tip is if you're wanting your foundation to give a little more coverage, lightly tap it, like really lightly tap it, just to kind of almost blend out the edges of where you applied it, and it'll keep the most coverage everywhere else. So with the light tapping motions in that second layer, I got full coverage. I mean, I still see my bumps, but there's no redness peeking through. There's no like weird gray purple color coming through. When you cover up acne, it makes like this weird purple spot on your face where it looks like you covered it up but didn't successfully cover it up. So I like the coverage with one layer mostly, and then a couple layers on my breakouts and stuff like that. So I think it looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup really quickly, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and all my makeup is on. Everything went on smoothly, went on perfectly. Let me do a rundown of what I have on. I used the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette on my eyes. It Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil in Universal Brown or Taupe? Universal Taupe, I think. My mascara is the Tarteist Mascara Lash Paint. That's what I meant. Lash Paint. I have the L'Oreal Brow Mascara and Brunette on my eyebrows for my brow gel. Used Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Worked perfectly with it. I'd imagine that it would. Used the Cody Airspun powder to set my under eyes. Used the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Correcting Powder in Creamy Natural. I used the Hoola Light Bronzer and the California Blush for my bronzer and my blush, and then I used an old discontinued Estee Lauder highlight in Heat Wave. It is so beautiful, and I'm almost out. Like, it's on its last leg. Let me show you. It's almost gone. So use that, and then on my lips I have London. Yeah, the Soft Matte Lip Cream in London, which is kind of orange for my pale skin, but I kind of love it. So I have all that on, and right now the foundation feels great. It feels matte, which is what I love because I have super oily skin, but it is a little too dark for me. So if you're my skin tone, I would go to the next one down, which I think is Fair Neutral. I don't know, this one's Fair Sand, so the next one, I don't know if it's next shade up or next shade down. I don't remember how that works. Anyway, the next shade, I would go to that one for the matte foundation if you're my skin tone, because this one's too dark for me. I'll wear this throughout the day and come back at the end of the day and give you guys an update on the foundation and how it wore on the side that's primed and the side that's not. Hello everyone. So, it's actually the next day. I started filming my Tarte Shape Tape matte foundation review yesterday, and I got home late and I just didn't have any good lighting to kind of show you what it's looking like. So I've actually been wearing it today since I put it on around 7 a.m. So it's been on for almost 12 hours. It's 10 hours right now. Sorry, I'm doing a review, but it's fine. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to show you what it's looking like. You can't really even tell now. So this is what it's looking like. It looks pretty good. The only area it's really bad is my smile lines, and it's not terrible. Like, I would go out in it, but I'm getting a little oily, but it's not breaking up anywhere, and it's rubbed off a little bit on my chin, but most foundations do if they've been on for 10 hours. But I think overall it looks pretty good, and I'd 100% recommend it for oily skin. If you have dry skin, it might be, actually it will 100% be too matte for you. It'll probably dry you out and everything, but I have incredibly oily skin, so this is fine for me. But it's been on for 10 hours. I'll try and do a check-in later tonight. It's just nighttime, so you won't be able to see it super well, and I don't have my ring light yet, so I'm trying to show you guys really up close what it looks like. All of the coverage is still there. My blush is still there. My highlight is there a little bit, but it's been on for 10 hours, so I think it's pretty, I mean, it's doing pretty well for, you know, the time. But yeah, I'll try and check back in later with you guys. Bye! Hey guys, I'm back. So it is now 9:30. This has been on for 14 hours. So for 14 hours, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. There's a few, I mean, I picked that, so that's my own fault, but it's worn off a little bit on my chin. But other than that, the wear and tear isn't too bad. A little bit on the side of my nose is off. But other than that, honestly, it looks great, and I would 100% recommend it to anyone if you have oily skin and if you want a foundation that's going to last all day. So yeah, this is a final check-in. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and let me know what other ones you want me to review, any other kind of videos you'd like to see, and let me know. Bye, guys!